The AI revolution won't destroy all jobs, but it will make most people irrelevant. So, will you be one of them? The fourth industrial revolution is already reshaping the world. AI is replacing jobs at a speed never seen before. Automation is optimizing businesses while millions of workers struggle to stay employed. The question is, who will survive and who will be left behind? Some experts, like historian Yuval Noah Harari, warn of a growing useless class, millions of people who no longer have economic relevance. Others, like Klaus Schwab, believe AI will bring new opportunities for those who adapt. But what if they're both right? In this video, we'll break down who will survive the AI revolution and how you can be one of them. Let's get into it. The fourth industrial revolution isn't just another phase of change, it's a collapse and a rebuilding for the global workforce. And for many, the collapse has already begun. Across industries, AI is replacing human labor at a speed that feels almost invisible until it hits home. Machines now write articles, answer customer support calls, drive trucks, design graphics, and even diagnose illnesses. What once seemed impossible for computers, creativity, judgment, and communication is becoming automated. Fast food chains, banks, schools, even hospitals are streamlining operations with algorithms and bots. For decades, white-collar professionals felt immune, but now AI is quietly taking over knowledge work as well, generating reports, writing code, analyzing data. Entire job categories are being compressed or erased. Now, as this transformation accelerates, so does the concentration of wealth. AI doesn't just replace workers, it multiplies profits. A handful of companies are now using automation to operate at massive scale with minimal staff. The result? Record profits, but fewer jobs. Efficiency is up, but human labor is down. And the wealth gap keeps growing. If you don't own part of the new system, if you're not building with AI or profiting from it, you're falling behind. What's emerging isn't just a new economy, it's a winner-takes-all economy. Platforms powered by AI are swallowing smaller businesses. One tool can do what 10 employees once did. One company can dominate a market overnight. As AI centralizes power in the hands of a few, the middle class, the economic engine of the last century, is starting to disappear. This is the uncomfortable truth. Millions of people are heading towards economic irrelevance, not because they're lazy or untalented, but because the system no longer needs what they offer. The real question is, who will survive the shift? But not everybody will be left behind. In every era of disruption, there are those who rise with the wave instead of getting crushed by it. So who are the people most likely to survive and even thrive in this new economy? First of all, and of course, AI adapted workers. These are people who understand AI and know how to use it to increase their value. Learning how to integrate AI into your job or business is one of the best ways to stay relevant. Next, the owners of digital assets and businesses. The real winners of the AI revolution own AI-driven businesses, not just work for them. This includes AI-powered content creators, automation specialists, and digital entrepreneurs. The highly adaptable and multi-skilled individuals, those who can pivot quickly and develop multiple income streams, will always have a way to survive. The ability to learn, unlearn, and relearn is now a critical skill. The networked and the well-connected. Success will increasingly depend on who you know, not just what you know. Those who build strong professional networks and collaborate with other AI-driven thinkers will thrive. If you're not in one of these categories yet, don't worry. The next section is about how to position yourself for survival. So, if you want to survive the fourth industrial revolution, you can't just react. You have to rewire how you think, learn, and earn. First of all, and of course, learn AI skills, even if you're not a techie. The first step is understanding that AI is not just a threat, it's also a tool. You don't need to be a coder or a tech genius. What you need is AI literacy, the ability to understand how these tools work and how to use them in your life or business. The people who stay relevant are the ones who learn how to use ChatGPT to save time, Midjourney to create visuals, or Zapier to automate work, or whichever technology arises in the future. It's not about competing with AI, it's about collaborating with it. Next, build multiple income streams. Relying on one income stream is becoming a very, very dangerous dangerous game. The new economy rewards those who diversify. Freelance with multiple clients, creators with digital products, consultants using AI to scale their services. Flexibility is survival. Strengthen your critical thinking and creativity. So while AI can process vast amounts of data, it still can't think like you can. Critical thinking, creativity, leadership, those are your unfair advantages. The most successful people in the future will be the ones who know how to solve real problems, think beyond the algorithm, and connect ideas in ways machines just can't. Financial independence is another piece of the puzzle. If your entire livelihood depends on a job that can be automated, you're vulnerable. But if you own appreciating assets, stocks, crypto, businesses, you give yourself space to breathe, grow, and choose your path on your terms. Get comfortable with uncertainty and change. And finally, perhaps the most important skill of all, adaptability. Jobs will evolve, the ground will keep shifting, trends will change, all at a faster and faster rate. The people who thrive will be those who move fast, stay curious, and learn constantly. The ability to stay calm in chaos, reinvent yourself again and again, that's what will separate the survivors from the spectators. Because in this new world, the only real security is adaptability. But what if you don't adapt? What happens if you do nothing? If you hope the storm will pass and things will just go back to normal? Obviously, you risk becoming irrelevant. If you don't learn AI skills, you'll be competing with billions of others for the few remaining low-skilled jobs. And with UBI or government assistance, governments may introduce universal basic income as a safety net for the unemployed. But relying on government support means losing your financial independence and personal freedom. And you'll have no control over your future. Those who don't prepare will be forced to accept whatever scraps the AI-driven economy leaves for them. And that's why taking action now is so critical. The fourth industrial revolution isn't just a theory, it's happening right now. Those who adapt, learn AI skills, and build digital income streams will thrive. Those who ignore it will be left behind, dependent on systems they have no control over. So you have two choices: take action, learn, and thrive in the AI-driven future, or ignore reality, fall behind, and hope that society has a plan for you. As AI accelerates, the divide between the rich and the poor will only get wider. The only question is, which side do you want to be on? Want to stay ahead? Subscribe for weekly deep dives into AI, automation, and the future of work. Remember, always stay useful. I'll see you on the next video.